Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Pokemon White. This is Nimbus City. Last time I took a bit of a tour around the city and the outlying areas, and this time it's off to the amusement park, and it's off to take on the gym. After deal with this green hair guy. You're looking for Team Plasma, right? They ran off into the amusement park. Come with me. They're not here. Let's ride the Ferris wheel and see if we can spot them. I love Ferris wheels. The circular motion, the mechanics, they're like collections of elegant formulas. Formulae, thank you very much, N. First, I must tell you, I am the king of Team Plasma. Getsus asked me to work with him to save the Pokemon. I wonder how many Pokemon exist in this world. My Lord N! You're safe, sire! There's no problem. You're part of the people we brought in to help to save the Pokemon, so you're under my protection as well. Go, quickly, and let my battle cover your retreat. Now then, you follow my logic? So that is the long way of saying that we're gonna fight. And N is just wasting time so that those two idiots can get away. And that's fine with me, I guess, honestly. I wouldn't say no to a fight with N. So, let's see. Who do you have in your party this time? So that is going to be a Sandile. Alright. Sandile, I can work with that. And Sandile is probably not going to like going up against a Girder with a wake-up slot very much. So that's Embargo. That's going to prevent me from using items. Which, only level 22? Really? And what are you doing here? God. Yeah, Sandile is gonna go down. That's alright, to be expected. Zach's gonna grow to level 28. Sigilif is up next. Sigilif is a Psychic Flying type, also level 22, but has the type advantage against me on both fronts. You're gonna use Psybeam. I'm gonna use Rock Throw just to see how much damage I can do to you with a Rock Throw. That was a solid 2/3. Of my health from that Sigilif. Alright, so that was a lot of damage, but not enough, and if I get hit by anything else, I'm gonna die, so let's bring in Gummy. Gummy, get over here. So, Gummy's gonna come on in, you're gonna have an Intimidate go off, that's gonna lower Sigilif's attack. I don't think Sigilif really cares about that much, being a largely special attacker and all. And am I gonna be faster? Can I use Crunch? I am not faster, so Psybeam is also gonna do a chunk of damage to Gummy. Not super effective or anything, but that was still some decent damage. Crunch is gonna take you down. Gummy's going to grow to level 29. Roar. I don't think so. I like the move Roar enough in competitive, but in single player I don't really do, you know, force switches that often. Alright. Scraggy. You are gonna have the type advantage against me, I think, being partial fighting. Let's see if I can take you down with Return. And I can. Alright. Again, you're only level 22. This isn't the most intimidating fight I've ever had. Darumaka is coming up next. I believe that's going to be your last Pokemon. I suppose Return is probably my strongest move. Dig is super effective, but Return probably, with Stab, is going to be doing more damage than Dig anyway. And that's going to be it for N. Alright, your first two Pokemon were by far the most intimidating. Really, only the Sigilif was intimidating. But everything else after that fell pretty quickly. You're quite strong, but I have a future that I must change, and for that future, I'll defeat the champion and become unbeatable like any other. I'd make all trainers fear their Pokemon. Just try and stop me. If you want to be together with Pokemon, your only hope is to collect the badges from each area and head for the Pokemon League. Try and stop me there if you dare. Alright, I do love it when the baddies in games tell you exactly what you have to do to stop their silly plans, but N is nice, so I can live with that. That's a cross attack, sitting there in the corner next to that bench. Someone probably fell out of the pocket. That is not the dowsing machine. I meant to turn on the dowsing machine. In this other corner, Super Repel. All right, I like those. I like not running into wild Pokemon when I don't have to. There's a couple NPCs hanging out in this this amusement park area. You can go ride the Ferris wheel again if you want to. I don't really want to. I want to say like once a day. That's another daily event where you can ride the Ferris wheel with a random NPC and then they'll fight you afterwards. Vending machines. All right, if you want to buy a drink from the vending machines, you can buy a drink from the vending machines. What do you guys have to say? Amusement parks are always exciting, am I right? Honestly, it depends on who you're with. If you're with a bunch of fun people, then amusement parks are pretty good, I think. But if you're with people who just want to go home, then it becomes a bit of a drag pretty quickly. All right, yes, roller coasters. Another Pikachu float. Do I need a heal? Kind of. I'll be right back. So, time for the gym. So the gym can be found inside the roller coaster over here, as it happens. This is, oh, are you not gonna stop me? Alright. Give him a stupid fresh water. So this gym is a roller coaster. It's a bit of an indoor roller coaster, which is, not something you see every day, although, I suppose, why not? We can jump in this cart, and we can make our way around here. There's a button there that will change the path of the roller coaster, which is something that you will need in order to progress to the gym, and of course trainers. New Vima Townish, am I? Zach wants to learn Bulk Up. I do want to learn it, but I also like the 4 moves I already have. So Rock, Normal for coverage, Dig, and Wake Up Slap. If I want to learn Bulk Up later for whatever reason, I should be able to learn it via TM. So I'm gonna not learn that for now. Oh, come on, just let me cancel the move. Keep old moves, give up. All right. Why do they make us so hard? Anyway, that's Lady Magnolia. That is a, Lady Magnolia with a Mulga. Bit of a tongue twister. So again, if I step on that button, the path of the roller coaster will change. We can get in, and we can make our way to the next stop off. By the way, what are these glitter things? I've always wondered that. I've never quite understood what those glittering things are supposed to be. Anyway, Emolga is an electric flying type, so just in case you came in here expecting to use a lot of ground moves, those are here to mess you up a little bit. These rich kids are giving me a lot of money for beating them up. I should beat them up more often. Let's see, where's the next coaster? I just saw it leave, so it's probably got to go all the way around the track before it comes my way again. There we go. Oh, hello, what are you doing here? Another one? Alright, yes, give me your money. Paralysis. I was hoping I can get through that battle without it being a problem, but Dig being 2 turns does make that a little, complicated. Alright, where's the next stop? I am gonna go and... yes, the sudden fall at the end, how fun. Let's see, so there's this button here, and I'm going to need that if I want to go anywhere. I have a feeling there's another trainer coming up, so let me heal. Real quick, that's not where I go to heal. In future generations, I could heal from there, but not in this generation. Oh, I have a Zinc. Special Defense. I'm actually going to save that for a future party member. But I have the Lemonade. Let's use the Lemonade. So that's going to be almost enough. 58 points out of 60. Almost 100% efficient use of that Lemonade. Is there going to be... There is another trainer in this car. Alright, so you're going to jump out and waste my time. Alright. I've been fairly lucky so far with Spark not paralyzing me, because it definitely can paralyze you. And it's, I've gotten hit by probably 5 or 6 Sparks so far in this gym, and I haven't, do I need to heal after this? I don't think I do. No? Yeah, I haven't gotten paralyzed by Spark yet. Hopefully it stays that way for just one more battle. Elesa! Did the fantastic speeds leave you dizzy? My beloved Pokemon will be the next one to make your head spin. Alright. Once again, another gym leader that doesn't really have much to say before we throw hands. Let's do this, Elesa. So Elisa's the Electro-type specialist, as you probably have inferred from this gym so far. You're going to send out an Emolga. And, your Emolga is only going to be level 25. Alright. I'm going to guess that Rock Throw isn't going to completely take you down. Pursuit, interesting. I'm going to guess that Rock Throw isn't... Thanks. Isn't going to completely take you down, and if I can indeed... Alright. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Use Volt Switch. I was gonna say, if I can get you down to low health and have you waste time with healing items, that would probably be ideal. It would save me trouble for later. Oh no, critical hit. That'll do the job. So you're gonna gain some experience points, grows to level 30. You're gonna send Emolga back in. How lovely. If we can not miss with the Rock Throw this time, that'll be really great. And, alright. Down to 12 HP, that's a little bit low. Zeeb Strike is coming in. This is your big bad. And, I think I suddenly might not want to stay in here for Zach. Because, taking another Roll Switch would be the end of me. Would be the end of me. I'm going to switch into to Line over here, and... Line doesn't really specialize in physical and special defense in case you wanted to use Volt Switch for whatever reason, but... let's see if I can, let's say, Rock Slide you. Whether you decide to stay in or whether you decide to Volt Switch on out to Emolga. This should do a decent chunk of damage. And wow, alright, that takes Zebstrika down. I wasn't expecting that to take Zebstrika down, but it did. And Zebstrika is no more, and we can send in Emolga. This is going to be your last Pokemon. The epic Pokemon Last Stand music is going to be playing for about 10 seconds. For as long as it takes the Volt Switch animation to play, and assuming that I don't miss on the Rock Slide, thank you very much. And that is it for Elesa. Okay. I was definitely expecting to have a little more trouble with you than I did. But I guess, my team is almost level 30 now, and your team was only really mid-level 20s. For whatever reason. I don't know why I'm so, like, over-level compared to the gym leaders, like I've been saying. There was all that experience that I was almost at Bird's level in Castelia City, and that was having decided not to go after a bunch of training on Route 4, or else we're in the city yet. And, once again, I've made it to Elesa in Nimbasa, and she's also... not quite as strong as my team is right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't think the fast rate of experience of growth that Lillipup, Herdier, and Stoutland would benefit from is really going to make that much of a difference, but maybe it does. Alright. I feel like the experience curves in this game usually self-adjust a little bit better, so as in, like, you will get more experience for fighting stronger things and less experience for fighting weaker things. So I'm not used to being this far ahead or behind of my opponents in this game. Anyway, we are done here. I can finish up, I can heal my Pokemon and head out towards Route 5. I've already explored Route 5, of course, but I'm gonna need to go there to progress all the same. Alright. Gummy, you can come out front for a little bit. I do want to have my whole active team up to level 30. Before moving on. And, oh, you know what I also can do is go into the bag, go into key items, and register the bicycle. And I can actually use the bicycle and go a little faster. It's not something I really do as much in this game as I do in other Pokemon games because the movement speed in general is a little faster, but we'll make do with it. Anyway, Charon, yes! Alright. We got another gym badge, and we have not yet had a rival fight, so we're gonna have to amend that now, aren't we? Alright, Charon, let's do this. The wonderful rival battle music of Gen 5. Well, honestly, it's not my favorite rival battle music in Pokemon. I've sung praises of a lot of the songs in this game, but the rival battle just doesn't really do it for me. It's just kind of there, and I do like a lot of the other rival battle music in other games more, I think. Particularly Gen 2, the Silver's theme from the Johto games. Anyway, Torment, yes, can't use the same move twice. That doesn't count if I didn't actually get the move off the first time, does it? And you hung on. Alright, that's fun. Pursue. Oh, you know what I should have done is I should have used Work Up on that turn, the turn that I couldn't use Return again, and then I'd have +1/+1 for whatever comes in next. That might have been a little nicer. Alright, let's get some experience there. Panpour. Still haven't evolved it, huh? Alright, I'm gonna take this opportunity to use Work Up, get a free +1, because without Panpour at level 24 could do very much to a Gummy at level 29. Scald. Unless you burn me. You could burn me. There's a 30% chance that Scald burns me. Alright, survive that one. Let's use Return, and that'll be it for the Panpour. Okay. Have a nice day. Servine's up next. This is going to be your starter, so this is starter versus starter. Basically, I can't use the same move twice due to the Torment. You're going to plant a Leech Seed. Okay. I would like it if you didn't do that. Let's see if a Crunch at +1 can take you down. It does not. And you are going to get a little bit of healing off from that Citrus Berry. You're going to get a little bit more healing off from that Leech Seed. And that's almost going to put you back at full health. Okay, let's try that again. Leaf Tornado. Decent powered grass move. Has a chance of confusing me. I survived that. This should take the Servine down. The Leech Seed will still be there, but I will not be affected by it because there's no opponent currently. And Gummy grew to level 30. Okay. Next up is Tranquil. And Tranquil, not quite as defensive as Servine, I think, so you're gonna Detect. Alright. Did the Torment wear off yet? Alright, Leech Seed. Am I gonna be faster than a Tranquil? If I'm faster than a Tranquil, I should be able to take you down at... Alright. Quick Attack makes the whole thing a non-issue. So, let's see. Line. Come on in. You can go and use a nice Rock Slide on this bird type. Air Cutter shouldn't do very much at all to me unless I flinch. I don't. Rock Slide is going to connect. And that is it for Tranquil. Good game, Charon. Alright, Line's going to grow to level 32 from that. Very nice. So, players defeated Charon. I'm strong, am I? Yeah, I'm glad you think so. You didn't give me as much money as all those rich kids in the roller coaster did. Why? Why can't I beat you? Oh, you two are friends. That's nice how you've been helping each other get better by competing. Okay, let's go. What's going on here? Oh, why? If it isn't Elesa. Speaking of music that I actually like, I really like this song. Aren't festivals grand? Life should be enjoyed. I like this guy's style. Who is this man? This is Alder, the Unova region's champion, and also the 12th gen line of Intel CPUs. Wonder if he's got like a lake named after him or something. Champion? Why should the champion be goofing off in a place like this? I heard that remark. You're quite a judgmental young person, aren't you? My name is Alder. I'm the Unova Pokemon League's champion. Pleased to make your acquaintance. For your information, I'm not goofing off. I'm on a voyage. I know every corner of Unova. I'm Charon from Nuvema Town, which is about as far off in the corner of Unova as you can get. At least in this game. My goal as a trainer is to become the champion. Traveling with a goal in mind is a commendable thing. And what do you plan on becoming after the champion? What else is there other than striving to become stronger? The strongest champion. That's the strongest trainer. That's the champion. Becoming stronger, you say. Is that alone enough of a goal? It's not that I'm saying your way of thinking is wrong. In my travels, I've helped many people learn to love Pokemon. I think that's important too. If you play with those children, you might gain more of an understanding. Why do you... Will you two have a Pokemon battle with those two? Here, you two, come here for a moment. You two, come here for a moment. But before that... Ah, yes, that's nice of you. I'm not gonna have to bother to run back to the Pokemon Center after this one. And we're gonna go beat up some preschoolers, alright. I say that New Vima Town is the remotest corner of Unova. That's... I'm not sure if that's, like, 100% fact. There is a town which you can visit, which is extremely obscure. It's not accessible on foot. You have to ride a train to get there, and I'm not sure if it's ever been explicitly stated, like, how far away it is from the center of the region. So that may or may not be farther away than New Vima Town, but that's a little besides the point. We're really getting into the weeds of a Pokemon lore and whatever. So, Herdier, you two have Pokemon that are actually stronger than the gym leader I just fought. And you're gonna restore some HP with that Citrus Berry. Alright, so what was that? Pursuit doing about half to that Herdier over there, and another Citrus Berry. I'm surprised that Pursuit did did only a little more damage. No, I'm surprised that Return only did a little more damage than Pursuit did, coming from that Liepard. It's really weird. I would have thought that Return would have had quite a bit more power behind it by this point. Anyway, you're gonna do the same thing again. That's gonna... Oh, did Liepard, like, score a critical hit or something? Maybe Liepard scored a critical hit. Anyway, let's see. I think one more, and that's going to be another Pursuit. That's going to not take down the Herdier. Return certainly will. And that's going to be it versus these preschoolers. Alright, good game, preschoolers. Preschooler Sarah and Preschooler Billy. So that's going to be something that Alder's trying to teach us. I'm not really sure what it was because I wasn't paying attention. Nicely done. You didn't win, but that was a good battle. Your Pokemon looked like they were having fun. Young man, if there are people like you who pursue strength, there are also people who are just happy being with Pokemon. There are many different people and many different answers. When it comes to what a champion should be, you and I hold different views, but so be it. Give it some thought. Let's roll. The Driftveil Drawbridge is just ahead. The champion is the strongest of the strong. That's all there is to it. So once again, Charon is kind of one who might grate on the nerves a little bit. For some people, but at the same time, I feel like Charon is also like a lot of the people we probably knew in high school, if not were the people that we were in high school ourselves, as I mentioned a few videos ago. And for that reason, I really can't dislike him as much as he does get on my nerves. The rival in the next game, Hugh, he's a bit of a different beast. He's just much less annoying with somewhat less relatability, at least as far as I'm concerned. But that's a story for whenever I get around to playing Pokemon White 2 again. So that's a rather cool graphic of the drawbridge going down. You have business to attend to, so you're gonna have to scoot off. That's gonna leave us across into Driftveil City. What I am is a trainer. I'll prove them right by getting stronger and winning in a battle, even against the champion. All right, you have fun with that, mister. So the drawbridge is now down. We can leave Route 5. We can cross the drawbridge. This is a bit of a different bridge than the first one that we crossed that other time. Sometimes you can see the shadows of bird Pokemon up ahead. The feathers drift onto the ground, and you can walk into the shadows and pick them up. You can also run into wild Pokemon, because logic. If I find one, I will walk into it, although if I don't, I won't spend time just running back and forth looking for one. Yeah, that's how drawbridges work. Alright, Clay controls when the bridges come up and down. And there's one. Clever Wing. Those are basically miniature vitamins, so those will give single effort values to your Pokemon in a particular stat. There's a couple different ones, plus a couple of wings that are just there for decoration and don't really do anything other than you can sell them for a little bit of money. Yeah, Charles, the Heartbreaker, the motorcyclist. So this is Driftveil City. I think I'm gonna end this off here. Next time, we're going to enter the city properly. We're going to explore town a bit. I'm going to collect another 2 team members, and then we're going to fight the next gym. My name is Dragonite. This has been Pokemon White. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.